All right, welcome back to Game on Vegas. I don't think anybody knew how nice Allegiant Stadium would end up looking. It really is a crown jewel of all stadiums. No corners were cut, no amenities were left out, and in fact, it is one of a kind. There isn't another stadium in the world that can boast what contains inside that thing with unique pieces of art. It's probably fair to say the stadium is the biggest art gallery in the world.
This is the biggest, baddest stadium that's ever been built.
Behind the black outer walls of this Death Star is something far, far away from what you'd ever imagine being hung in this $2 billion portentous palace. There are over 400 original works of art. Michael Goddard is curator of what you could call the Allegiant Stadium Museum of Fine Art.
See, the two goals, very, very clear goals that we had, tell the history of the Raiders and tell the history of Las Vegas and bring the two of them together. So we had so much rich, Las Vegas has a lot of rich history, as does the Raiders.
70 of the city's best artists were handpicked from a pool of 250 to leave lasting impressions on these walls.
The artists were given a task or a subject or something like that, and then to see their interpretation, you know, I'm like, oh my gosh, definitely that was the right person to do that.
You know, we kind of chose the themes, and we, you know, chose which artists would do what theme. And then we kind of let them, you know, run with it a little bit. You know, they submitted their sketches, you know, we got them either approved or maybe a little change here or there, but they really had a lot of creative freedom to, you know, make this their own interpretation and make it something amazing.
You're going to see every style, whether it's an oil painting, an acrylic, whether it's my medium of marker, whether it's photography. It's brilliant stuff.
It's not just about Raiders football. Las Vegas is displayed proudly and prominently on these walls.
If we tell the story of Vegas, if they're here for the first time and they don't know anything, they want to know everything. And, you know, literally they can walk down the history wall that we have.
I'm riding my luck, I'm taking my chances. With all the odds in my favor, I'll lay my money down.
If beauty is in the eyes of the beholder, there is something for everyone. Each painting has detailed inscriptions that can be accessed by anybody viewing the art.
I love the fact that he's got the little QR codes, so if people really like a piece, they can go and, you know, scan the QR code, learn about the project of creating the original art, what medium it was done in, a little bit about the artist.
Different people might see different things, but there's a little QR code, and you say, wow, that's really neat, I really like that, I wish I knew more about it. You could take your phone out, scan the QR code, out pops their bio and the materials they used and what the name of the painting is and what inspired them to do this particular thing.
We kind of had to get all that information too. You know, we wanted to find out more about the artist and, you know, why this piece meant something to them.
Let's just say you like this painting. You want to know who drew it and why and what were the thought processes. Well, now you have that chance.
The autumn wind is a raider, pillaging just for fun. He'll knock you round and upside down and laugh when he's conquered and won.
There are 56,000 square feet of framing. Neil Portnoy's art of Raider Legends is 28 by 40 feet.
When I first saw the first panel being done, and they said, well, what do you think? I said, well, what the hell is that? And they went, well, that's Bo Jackson's eyebrow. I mean, it was 4 feet wide. Crazy, just crazy.
Not one fan has seen a touchdown behind these walls or heard a single voice from a concert, basketball, or boxing. Those days are coming, but already hanging inside is the dressing that completes this palatial palace.
And we did a lot of studying for that, you know, months to really know everything about the Raiders, everything about Vegas, so that, you know, whoever comes in here, that there's something for everyone.
My hope is that everyone who comes here obviously has a great time, takes away something, and somehow they can connect, and it's be an unforgettable experience. You know, not only are they going to enjoy when we win that game that they're attending, but, you know, they'll get to see some other stuff.
We're in a place in its initial stage of history. That's pretty cool.
Yes, indeed, he's pretty cool. Hey, if you'd like to see more of Michael's stuff, you can check out his Instagram at Goddard's Crazy Life. All one word, consider the rock star of art world. Great stuff on his site. His daughter Maddie, who you saw some of her pieces of art on the walls. Her Instagram officially is Goddard2. Also check out Neil Portnoy's Instagram, Portnoy, Neil Portnoy, if you'd like to see his stuff. They are all so talented. Right now you can take tours of the facility, but your first chance to go inside and witness the beauty of the art will be this summer. If you're lucky enough to have tickets to Garth Brooks' UFC 264 or grab tickets to the CONCACAF gold medal soccer game, those three big events are scheduled to be staged inside the facility this summer.